welcome to the deep sea. It's very dark here. Still, it's teeming with life. Well, not so much right here maybe, but that's because all the food needs to come from all the way up there. So almost none of it is left down here. But let's go up this mountain here in the deep sea. Seamounts are always full of life. Well, there's a lot more food here. That's because of the interaction between the seamount and the water flowing around it. Let me explain. On seamounts, nutrients, phytoplankton and other material accumulates. To explain how this happens, let's zoom out a bit, and a bit further. You see, the Earth spins around its axis. Because of this spinning, water flowing in the ocean turns to the right on the northern hemisphere and to the left on the southern hemisphere. When a flow meets a seamount, it does the same. It turns to one side, causing a vortex around the mount. So all the material stays there. A seamount can also interact with the tidal flow, and then it creates tidal waves in the interior of the ocean. And these waves can be hundreds of meters high and mix all the material from the mount summit to the rest of the mount. Like surface waves approaching a beach, these internal waves also break, which is very good for benthic life because it mixes the water also on very small scales. But seamounts have all different and irregular shapes, and water flow is never completely steady. So the vortex on the mount sometimes sheds an eddy. Eddies are sort of like rotating balls of water in the ocean. The material inside cannot get out, so eddies transport materials such as nutrients, but also eggs and larvae from animals. They travel through the ocean where they can meet another seamount. So these eddies are sort of like a communication pathway for the mounts to stay connected to each other in the big ocean. Well, that's quite a lot of complex hydrodynamics. But I'm gonna make it even more complicated than this. You see? All seamounts are different, so these phenomena are different at every seamount. And there are over 100,000 seamounts globally that cover more than any land-based habitat. But the deep sea is very inaccessible, so we have data of only few of these seamounts. What we do know is that seamounts provide many important ecosystem services. They create this connectivity in the big ocean, they are hotspots for life in the deep sea desert, and they are an important stopover for migrating species. But human effects, such as from bottom trawling, deep sea mining and man-made climate change, can really disrupt these important ecosystems. To keep these remarkable habitats from being destroyed before we've even been able to study them, we really need to protect seamounts, especially in areas outside of national jurisdiction. So, I hope you had a great journey to the deep sea.